Hi everybody, Stephen Flagg here, and welcome back to Flaggcraft Divergence, where today is actually the first day that I've started to feel normal after being sick. I was sick for a solid 2 weeks, guys. Even right up to yesterday, I was still pretty sick. So it has been a week and a half since I last logged in, and we're gonna, you know how disorganized we normally are. Well, we're probably going to be even more disorganized today. I say that, but this is probably going to be a pretty good episode. Anyhow, yeah, I guess I have to say that. So I told you guys we wanted to take a look at the Armourers-Workshop, because it is actually freaking amazing. I like it a lot. But I'm terrible at tutorials, so I'm going to do my best here with you guys. The Armourers-Workshop is a mod that allows you to actually change your armors, and actually like create your own armor, basically by building blocks onto an object and then saving it onto a disk. Anyhow, let's just take a look. I'm really terrible at this, guys. I'm sorry. So I have created first off this thing called the Armourer. It lets you build equipment skins. Let's go into. Am I in peaceful already? Okay. We're just going to peaceful. While we go through this, and then we'll jump out of peaceful. I'm going to sleep first, guys. Okay, so we're going to try this. This is going to be the best tutorial we've ever done, because we're terrible at tutorials, and that's why we don't do tutorials. So, first things we did was, the first thing I did was build this machine called the Armourer. Now, if you take a look here, the Armourer is built with some stone, some diamonds, an ender pearl, and some equipment cubes. Now, the equipment cubes are your main building block for this mod. So you're going to need a lot of equipment cubes. Now, equipment cubes themselves are made of wool and iron. Now, I had to go out and shear a whole load of sheep, guys. I got myself 3 or 4 stacks of wool just so we could do this. Now, for these equipment cubes, you can also create glowing equipment cubes, which will make the cubes themselves glow, or the transparent ones, which will allow you to make them transparent. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You get what I'm saying here? Okay, so we build the armor, and I am outside here because the Armourer does this. You see the grid? And it doesn't allow me to go into creative, so I'm going to have to go into creative here, guys. What you can see is my head right up above. Where are we? There, or not really my head. It's a Steve head. So we're gonna have to go into creative, guys. First off, before we do that, you see it's created the head. So if I go over to my Armourers-Workshop here and say I don't want to do head, say I want to work on the chest. Well, now we've got a giant Steve chest up there. Or say I want to work on like a sword. Now you see there's a hand. What you're meant to do is design the sword in the hand. So you design what the sword itself will look like. Same thing. I mean, you can design arrows. That one you actually get to design what the arrow looks like. You see a little template of the arrow. So you can see how cool this really is, guys, eh? So let's go to head. And I'm definitely going to have to go into creative for this, guys, so I apologize for this. I didn't make a room up for this because I wasn't 100% sure exactly how this is going to work. Alright, so we're going to fly up. And now say we just want to make... okay, let's say we want to make a like a Geordie LaForge visor. Or like a Cylon visor, okay? So let's go in really close. And what we're going to do is, and yeah, we'll go all the way down. Oh, no, get rid of that. All right, so I've got like a visor there, and then we're going to do these ones in the middle too, but we're going to change the color of those. So to do that, I'm not wasting any of my blocks by doing this, but this isn't anything I'm going to keep. So to do that, we need a paintbrush, which I made here, and you can see the paintbrush is made with an equipment cube, an iron ingot, and a stick. So you take the paintbrush and you find the color that you want. I want red. Let's bring the saturation all the way up. We'll make a bright, bright, bright red. And we will drop our paintbrush right there, and now we've got a red paintbrush. Now you can see as well, you can, if you know your hex values, you can choose the hex value. It's got Minecraft colors, wool colors, and pastel colors. So there's your Minecrafts, there's your wools, there's your pastels. Paint type, you can have normal, different dyes, skin, hair. It's pretty freaking cool, guys. So we're going to grab our paintbrush, and we're going to go back into create. Oh. Game mode C. It's after Christmas, guys. You can probably hear my cat running around with these little bell balls that my sister bought for him. Because she loves to buy things that will make him extremely loud. So we're just going to go like this. We're going to paint this red. There we go. It's sort of like a, I mean, it's a cheap, stupid-looking thing, but it's like a Cylon visor. Can we might actually be able to make that look like a little more metallic too. Like, can we get give me like a weird I don't want a pastel color. Give me a Minecraft like that. And if I bring the saturation up, no. How about the brightness? I just want to kind of make it look like metal. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. So then we'll take our paintbrush. Back up we go. And, oh, cat, what are you doing? Oh, up a little higher there, Flag. So what I'm doing is painting this. There. So we've got like sort of like a weird little visor. All right, so let's land. Go back into regular mode. Get this paintbrush out of my hands. Now, say I've completed that. Now I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. I got that. So what I will do is take an equipment skin template. Now that is made with just 4 equipment cubes. And basically this is like your disk. So you're going to drop a template in there. I'm going to call this Cylon. And we'll save it. And there we go. Now we have a Cylon visor. Now, you cannot put this on just by doing this. That doesn't work. So you have to hit P. You don't have to hit P. Okay, we got to go into our options here, guys, because I don't know what the option is. Controls, Armourers-Workshop. Okay, we need to reset that because P is being used for something else. So let's make it, can I make it tilde? No, I can't make it grave. Can I make it tab? No. Can I make it, there's so many keys, guys. Can I make it this? No. Period? No. Comma? No. Apostrophe? No. Semicolon? No. I can't... Oh, there we go. Okay, we can use left bracket. I'm going to have to write that down. Left bracket. There we go. And undo is Z. I kind of like to change that too. But anyhow, so we're going to hit our left bracket, and it's going to bring up our equipment wardrobe. Now, what we can do, this is where you take this visor and you drop it into the head slot. And now, if you look at me, I've got myself a little Cylon thingy going on. Wow. Exterminate. Yeah, that was terrible, Flag. That is basically how you use the Armourers-Workshop. Now, we're going to take another quick look here. Like, we've got, now if you drop something in that, okay. I don't know where to go from here, guys. I'm so bad at tutorials. I don't plan these things out. I don't do tutorials, so don't get angry with me. So, for example, we've got this thing called a skinning table now as well. Now, if you want that visor to actually be able to, if you want to be able to put it on like normal armor, if I try to put on a helmet along with something else that I've designed as a helmet, it's going to clip. So if we wanted to, just take a spare steel helmet here, we can go out and we can combine the two things. Now, because I made a visor, it's a little goofier. It would be better if I was using like a full headpiece or something. But for example, I'll put my steel helmet in there, and I'll drop the Cylon visor in there, and now I can put this thing on, and it looks like the visor, but it's actually the steel helmet, and I can wear it in here. So that's pretty cool. I like that idea. There is also an equipment library here, and this is all the stuff that comes with the mods. So if there is something here that you would like to check out, like a lightsaber, like check that out, a lightsaber, you're going to take one of your equipment skin templates, drop it in there, and you're going to load the lightsaber onto it, drop it in, and now we have a lightsaber template. But that is just a template. So what we want to do is take, I don't want to do this with my my actual sword here. I know, I can hear you in there, Orc. I hear you, boys. Just, oh, Jesus. Alright, give me any sword. Do I got another steel sword in here? Yeah, let's just grab a steel sword. Come outside, run over to... This thing is so cool, guys. Like, honestly, the guys that run servers, you need to put this on. This is so great. So, we'll drop the skinning table, we'll put in the steel sword, and then we'll put in the lightsaber. Oh, and that doesn't work. How do I use the template again? How the fuck do I use the template again? Drop it in, load. Oh, that's the... Oh, wrong one. Wrong one there, Flag. What are you doing? Load? Oh, do I have... Oh, wait a minute. I think I can go like this. There we go. I have the lightsaber and I can drop it there. There we go. Now every sword that I hold in my hand will look like a lightsaber. Or it's supposed to. It's supposed to. Let's check the book out. We'll see what we did wrong, and we'll see the little things that we missed here as well. So, for example, okay, there's the armor. There's the recipe for your armor. That is the equipment library. That's where I got the thing from. The equipment cubes, the glass equipment cubes, and the glowing equipment cubes. The color mixer is that recipe there. The mannequin I didn't show you. You can take your things and you can just place them on the mannequin. And if you have a thing called a mannequin tool, you can pose your mannequin as well. Like if I just give you a steel sword, you're holding a steel sword. Okay. Oh, get back to your book. I don't know why that skinning thing didn't work. So back to where we were. Then we've got the dye table, which I didn't use. It just helps you to create colors. The paintbrush we showed you. The paint roller. Now the paint roller itself, it will paint in a 3x3x1 area, so that is a good thing. If you're doing a larger thing, like you can create a full mask for something. It's insanely crazy the stuff you can do. Now the burn tool, that will make your block darker. The dodge tool will make your block lighter. The shade noise tool will give you like a random color noise, and then your color noise tool, I believe, is that the one? I'm not sure. Well, the color picker is basically like if you're doing a green screen, you just click on the color you want, and that's the color that you will get. Soap washes stuff off. The hue tool, there we go. The hue tool will change the hue of the color, but not the shading. And that's the guidebook. That's what I'm reading right now. I had to make one of those. The mannequin tool, that's the thing that allows you to move your mannequin around. Recipes, and then the Armourer's hammer. I have no freaking idea what the Armourer's hammer does. Let's go back. Let's see. Does it say anything? Armor's cube, dodge tool, color noise tool, shade noise tool, equipment templates. After you've placed an equipment template into the armor and name, press save. Equipment templates or whatever. Okay, so This is a sword skin. Right? Right. Oh, here we go. Your equipment wardrobe, head armor render, head overlay render, chest armor render, limit limb movement, skin color, hair color. Oh my god, you can just make so many different little changes in here! Now, I'd like to know why that lightsaber doesn't work. I'm pretty sure that when you shove something in your equipment wardrobe, whenever you're holding a sword, it will look like that. But you know what? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anyhow, guys, that is the Armourers-Workshop, which I'm going to pick up right now because we're not going to use it right now. Let's leave all of this stuff out here for now. It's dark again, so I'm going to drop all... we're going to bring a chest out here and put all this stuff in a chest. Armourers-Workshop will always be down outside. So that was my my little half-assed version of a tutorial, guys. I hope you at least got the gist of what the Armourers-Workshop is. Go out and check out. There are a lot of other YouTubers that do a lot better explanations of this, and this is the last real explanation thing I'm going to do here for a while, guys. When we come back next time, we're going to take a look at all the other mods that we have accumulated and going to see how they are going to help us. I chose a lot of shitty mods, guys, when we unlocked. I chose some pretty shitty ones, with the exception of Armourers-Workshop, which is pretty cool. Hey, is it going, Orc? Eep. And these things are still... oh, we're running out of coal. We're going to have to go mining again. We're down to... we got 14. Oh my god, we got to make so many of them. We got to make so many of them. Okay. So, yeah, that's about it for today, guys. So, when you come back next time, like I was just saying, we are going to take a look at our other mods. Maybe we're going to go do a little bit of mining. I know, I said not a whole lot of mining episodes, but, guys, I feel like mining. I feel like mining. And you know what? I hit the wrong button. There we go. Academy crap. What's this Academy? What's going on? Oh. Okay, those are weird, and I got a screenshot too. Anyhow, what I was going to say, guys, is this is Flaggcraft, and when it comes to progress, we usually progress probably a little after the 30th episode or so. We got to be almost there now if we're not there already. But those of you that have watched my series before, you know exactly how this works. I don't progress like a normal series. I mean, I'd almost compare myself to Sips from the AuraCascade, where, but only in the aspect not as, I'm not as good of a YouTuber as him, or as amusing as him, but I don't get things done, much like Sips. I'll go multiple episodes and get absolutely nothing done. So thank you for your patience, guys, for putting up with me and watching my silliness. But if there is a mod you want me to focus on, let me know down in the description, and I will focus on that mod. But anyhow, when you come back next time, we're going to take a look, blah, 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 all this stuff that I've said before, 18 minutes in already. Check you later! That was the worst tutorial I have ever seen.